Britain, about 160 million years ago. During the Jurassic period, Britain was experiencing annual temperatures ranging from 11 to 30 degrees Celsius. In southern England, there was a notable expansion and deepening of marine environments, with England contributing to a chain of islands that extended westward into South Wales. Megalosaurus, carnivorous theropod. Megalosaurus, a group of formidable carnivorous dinosaurs that inhabited Europe millions of years ago, captivates the imagination with its menacing appearance and predatory instincts. It occupies a significant position in paleontological studies as one of the earliest large theropods identified. Megalosaurus represents the extraordinary power and dominance of the ancient world within the prehistoric ecosystem. Megalosaurus measured approximately 6 meters in length and weighed around 1,500 pounds. It moved on 2 legs, using sturdy hind limbs to support its horizontal torso, which was counterbalanced by a horizontal tail. Despite its short length, its forelimbs were quite strong. Megalosaurus fossils have been found all over Europe. Some places are Britain, France, and Germany. This is most likely why Megalosaurus was the first dinosaur ever discovered, as during the 1800s there was a large focus on Europe politically and economically. Similar to contemporary sharks, it was thought that Megalosaurus had the capability to regenerate lost or damaged teeth. Its forelimbs were relatively short yet robust, featuring clawed, grasping appendages resembling hands. In contrast, the hind limbs of Megalosaurus were elongated and powerful, terminating in 3 clawed toes on each foot. In the year 1824, the British naturalist William Buckland assigned the name Megalosaurus, meaning great lizard, to several fossil specimens that had been unearthed in England in the preceding decades. At that time, Megalosaurus could not be classified as a dinosaur, as the term dinosaur had not yet been coined. It was introduced by Richard Owen 18 years later. Initially, 50 different species were grouped under the name Megalosaurus species. Initially, due to the limited identification of dinosaur types, this trend persisted even into the 20th century, despite the discovery of numerous other dinosaurs. It is now recognized that most, if not all, of these extra species were actually linked to the sole authentic Megalosaurus species. Megalosaurus was also the apex predator of its environment, but this doesn't mean there wasn't other predators around. Proceratosaurus, a carnivorous theropod. Proceratosaurus was a diminutive dinosaur with a total length estimated at 2.98 to 3.16 meters, with a body mass of 62 to 79 pounds. It's believed that Proceratosaurus was a predatory dinosaur that hunted in packs, cooperating to capture prey for sustenance, which makes them more dangerous when they are all hungry like this pack here. Proceratosaurus fossils have been found in England in the area Gloucestershire, with only a skull found, but the skull is one of the best skulls from the Jurassic ever found. It was among the most well-preserved theropod skulls identified in Europe, potentially excluding the fragmented and difficult-to-analyze skulls of other smaller avian-like dinosaurs. Contrary to what its name might suggest, Proceratosaurus is not associated with Ceratosaurus, rather, it is linked to the later Tyrannosaurus. In general, Proceratosaurus exhibited a more slender and refined physique. Recent studies have proposed, with substantial supporting evidence, that Proceratosaurus represents the earliest known tyrannosaur head. The unruly Proceratosaurus pack has entered the territory of the Megalosaurus in search of sustenance, and it appears they have identified a potential target. The Proceratosaurus pack know that they can't attack the Megalosaurus because they are much stronger than the entire pack of Proceratosaurus. So they plan an ambush in the forest, hoping that a Megalosaur gets curious and enters the forest where the pack of Proceratosaurus are waiting. A Megalosaurus has let its curiosity take the better of her, and she crossed the threshold of the forest followed by a friend, falling into the trap. The Proceratosaurus pack pounces. However, the Megalosaurus manages to escape. But that won't discourage the remaining Proceratosaurus. However, their small pack numbers mean that they will have definitely lost. Fortunately, the Megalosaurus trio now have food for themselves in an ironic twist of fate.